What's up, you guys? This is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on the yet to be named Riven series, we've actually got a lot on our plate today. So of course, we're going to be rolling some rivens. However, before we actually jump into that, I've got a couple mods that I actually need to unveil. So as you can see here, we're probably not going to do this melee riven one. Synthesizes some Maris target without using traps or abilities while having a hobbled dragon equipped. Probably not going to touch that today. But we do have a rifle riven mod, which is kill 48 enemies with finishers without getting afflicted by a status effect. And we also have a shotgun one, which is kill 68 enemies with finishers without failing a mission. So I'm just tossing on Loki, and we're just gonna run through some missions and murderize things. Probably not on camera, but I do want to go ahead and film the actual unveiling moment, because if we get something good, it might be something that we want to roll on. However, currently in the queue, I'm actually... and I think this is probably where we're going to end up sticking to, is we've got an Astilla Riven. It's got some multi-shot on there, and it's quite good, but you know, Rob's a little bit greedy, a little bit of that FOMO, right? I want to make sure I get the best one. So 102% multi-shot just ain't enough for me. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of slash, a little bit of crit, a little bit of status, some multi-shot something, some base damage, something along those lines. I'm kind of into that. The next one that I think I want to touch on is this Aklex one. It's got multi-shot on there again. A lot of multi-shot happening. But for me, the Aklex is kind of like one of those weapons that harken back to the olden days when things were just a little simpler, and one of our favorite weapons out there was just some crazy like deagles. You know, I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm into it. However, course, we have the Sigma and Octantis. Tantis? Listen, that's probably the closest that I've got to actually saying the name right. This one's kind of there. It's got some slash damage, some toxin damage, some range. That's actually what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some range for this one. And then, of course, we've got... by donation. By the way, all of these, the Astilla, Aklex, Sigma, and Gunson, were all donations from the beautiful, wonderful community, and we'll probably be playing with them. We've also got some Zal ones that we'll end up rolling at some point, but I got a lot to work through. We also got this Gunson one, which somebody handed over, and I'm like, oh, for me? Really? For me? Gotta get my fan on. I'm into it. I'm into it. But right now, I think priority number one is unveiling the rifle and shotgun rivens. And then after that, we'll go ahead and see exactly what we end up with. If it can come up against the Astilla riven, we'll find out very, very soon. So let's go ahead and just jump into that. By the way, if I'm looking a little rough today, it's mainly because of the fact that I busted my toe pretty bad doing some lunges. And I'm a little bit loopy on painkillers. So if I look a little rough, if everything's just a little bit wonky, just chalk that up to like all of the acetaminophen and the ibuprofen that I've been taking. I have it on my desk, literally. I need to have it in arm's length, or else I would not be able to make this video at all. So let's go ahead and get to unveiling. Alright, so first mission went off without a hitch. Actually, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I went to a lower level map, and they didn't have as many enemy spawns, so I like came down to the bare end of it. I was like, oh my god, am I going to have enough enemies to finish this? But we managed, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we've uncovered. Crossing my fingers. No! No! All of the Sentinel lovers out there that I continue to bash over and over and over again. This is specifically one for the sweeper too. Boo! Carrier! I hate you all. You know, it's become a meme now whenever I do trades. It's been, well, I don't know what... Okay, not clear exactly how memes work, but no matter what, people will always give me revenges or vacuums. I was like, I hate you all. I hate you all. So that's the first one we've uncovered. Let's hope that our second one, I swear to God, if it's another Sentinel weapon, I'm gonna lose a shit. I'm gonna have a shit fit. Oh. Alright, so that one's over and done with, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we ended up getting. I'm crossing our fingers, and we have got Tenora! Yeah! That's a good one! Okay, I'm excited, and it's a V polarity too. RNG might love us today. Okay, I'm feeling it. So I'm taking that as a sign from the universe that, you know, maybe we're gonna be we're gonna have some good luck today. Now, let's see, I still want to kind of like go ahead and invest in the Astilla a little bit more, but now things have shifted, because now I'm thinking like Astilla, then Tenora, then maybe Aklex. I don't know, we're going to have to see exactly how it goes, depending on our luck here, because I feel like we've got something good. Now, before we go ahead and jump straight on in, let's actually take a look at the Astilla real quick to see exactly what my current build is, like what are the stats and all of that kind of stuff. So let's see. Just plain and simple, we've got critical chance, we've got status, so maybe we'll go a little bit more heavy on the status. It's slash, because as we know, we're not still certain 100% exactly how damage 2.5 is going to end up panning out, but a little extra slash would not necessarily hurt. Some base damage would not hurt either, so I'm kind of going a little bit off of that. Multi-shot would not be bad. Let's take a look at the build and see exactly what we could potentially replace. So we've got Vigilante Armaments there, which is 60% multi-shot, which means that's something that we could potentially change. I do have that Astilla stuff already in there. I do remember that I did enjoy this with a little bit of fire rate. As we can see right here, our critical chance is a little bit low. Our critical chance was already a bit low, so unless we get something like crazy for critical chance, it might not necessarily be worth it. I think the focus should be most likely status chance, multi-shot, maybe some fire rate, base damage, that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and cross our fingers that we get something along those lines, and I hope that we get it pretty quick, to be completely honest with you, because I've worked hard to get more Kuva, and a part of me is like, please don't screw me over. We've already got a couple rolls into this thing, so let's just listen. RnJesus was kind to us earlier, gave us a Tenora Riven, definitely feeling that, so I'm kind of like, let's see what happens. Please! We got status chance, okay. We got negative 77% critical chance. I still kind of, like, the status chance is really good, though. Status chance is really good, but I think I'm going to stick to multi-shot for now. Because, I mean, neither one of those two are necessarily ones that I would have stuck around with. Projectile flight speed, critical chance. Okay, so let's think about it this way. No, it's still not worth it. I like the projectile flight speed. That would be like something I'd look into, but critical chance, at its base, it only has like 17%. And that would maybe add just another 17-ish listen, I'm not good at the math right now. I would have to actually try it on and see how it works. But in my head, I don't think it would necessarily add that much of a boost, because we're looking at like 33%. So it'd probably bring it to like a 50% critical chance, which isn't terrible, but that's not going to be better than 102% multi-shot. At least in my head, it's not. So let's go ahead and just cross our fingers again. Reload speed, electricity impact. No, we're going to pass on that. So we're looking more for slash. Especially with the way the damage 2.5-ish is going to be. Why y'all gotta fuck with my critical damage? Listen, I don't even have that much critical to begin with. Why are you trying to take away from what it's like? Listen, I only got a 2-piece, and you're trying to eat like one of the pieces and the chicken skin off of the other piece. I'm like, listen, I need that chicken skin, okay? To make my day worthwhile, and you're trying to snatch it out from under me. Okay, no, that's not gonna work either. The fire rate I actually don't mind. I actually like the little fire rate when I was using the Astilla in like one of my previous builds for it. I kind of was feeling that. Status okay. This is something we could work with. Okay, we got 215% damage, which is like 200% multi-shot basically. Alright, status duration would work well with the slash procs that we've got in there. It's gonna be a hard day to beat this one. Okay, I would need some base damage, some multi-shot, and some status chance. If we could get a part of me is like, this is good. This is quite good. Alright, so let's see what else we can get. Why you gotta kill my status chance like that, though? You know? It's like telling me, hey, I could get you a whole bucket of chicken. except it's gonna be grilled and we gonna take all the skins off of it. And you can't have any sides. No coleslaw for you. I'm like, shit though, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh. Oh. God, but the feature of the weapon is the, listen. Okay, here's the thing. 54.5% status chance. Negative. I mean, we could put in another status mod on that, right? We could put in another status mod. We could put in another, I'm trying to really make myself feel okay with that roll. Because a part of me is like, listen, the multi-shot will help compensate a little bit. Like negative 54% status chance. You could slot in. You could literally go ahead and slot in like another, you could slot in another status elemental mod, but that would kind of split the status that we've already tried to get going. Ugh! But it's kind of really good. Bitch hole. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh, okay. Part of me, 60% damage. We could counter effect that. I'm gonna say yes. Oh my god, this could be the fucking worst mistake. Everybody at home is gonna be like, Rob, why did you do that? Hold up. Because what we could do, all right, let's look at this real quick. So like last time we had like a 99.3% chance, okay? We had like a 99.3% chance, dropped it down to 97. Okay, dropped it down to 97, still not bad. Still not bad, right? Hold up, wait a second. You know, give me a minute, let me put some boom in it. Let's go ahead and toss like a 60% status mod. Honey buns, where are you at? Come on, we already got frigid, toxic, we'll do some fire. 99.6, see, we were like a 99 I think we're gonna hang on to that. What do you guys think? Because, I mean, we, like, literally before this, we were like 1% off of that, and we were happy with it, right? This gives us way more multi-shot, way more damage, and even, okay, even if I were just to use that, we were still not hitting the 100% chance, and I was still happy with it. I'm gonna stop there. How do y'all feel about that? I think, okay, you know what? We're at 15. Hold on. I'm really trying to make myself feel okay about this because it bothers me that the status chance is like negative. How much more? Let's bring it to 18. You know, let's make this thing legal. If we get anything better, okay, I don't want negative. I don't really want negatives on mine. I would have taken a little bit less multi-shot, a little less damage for it. But I think we'll just make it legal, and then we'll go ahead and we'll fuck with another one. Okay, we'll fuck with another one. We'll make it legal. Reload speed, damage. This thing just is kicking out all of that damage though. This really, it's like, hey, I'm just gonna keep giving you more and more base damage, and I'm like, fuck you. Why you gotta make this so hard? But I'm not gonna take reload speed over multi-shot. Nah, I don't think so. All right, we got 2 more rolls on this to see if we can get something better. What? No, you're not doing it. All right, you got 1 more year to get it together before you are a legal adult and I leave you be. All right, here it goes. Please. No. Okay, we have confirmed this is how you're gonna be for the rest of your life. We're happy with this. This is as good as it's gonna get. You peaked in high school and you're done. That's exactly how this works. It's a good peak. Enjoy your peak while it lasts, you know? We're cool with that. We'll leave that be. And I think that we're gonna move on. To the Tenora. Because the Tenora's got some potential. The Tenora is a good weapon. It's damn right up there with the Soma Prime. Let's take a look at the Tenora real quick. So let's look at this baby. I got a color customized for my Loki already. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the base stats first. So this thing, it swaps. So it swaps between, well, actually it doesn't really swap. It's really, there's a lot of critical in there. There's a good critical multiplier, so if we could get critical chance, critical multiplier, I'd be down for that. Alright, status chance a little bit lacking, so we're going to be leaning more to critical chance, critical multiplier, and multi-shot base damage. That's where I'm feeling. There's really no playing around with slash, like the base things on this, because we don't really know where the procs are going to be after damage 2.5 comes out, so I'm really not trying to, like, you know, I'm not trying to fuck with that. So let's go ahead. What we'll do first, because, you know, if I like a mod, I want to go ahead and fuse into it real fast, just to see it at its best. So, you know, we're going to get, there's some heat damage, there's some impact. I don't really give a shit about any of those. For the most part, I don't usually care I usually don't care about elemental mods too much. There's some instances, but it's very, very, like, key weapon specific builds. But let's go ahead and cycle this. It's nice to have a fresh new riven too, because legitimately you have, like, oh, it's like, you know, 900. Oh, that's like nothing. We're good. And then it slowly creeps back up to that 3K, and I'm like, my heart hurts. Critical chance, magazine capacity, and toxin. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. We're starting off good with this tenor. It's like RNG wants this to work. RNG wants this to work. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and jump into that real quick. Let's cross our fingers. Okay, we got zoom. We got negative slide. We're going to pass on that. We're going to pass on that, okay? Let's see if we can get more critical chance, more critical damage. Base damage. We've got zoom and multi-shot. Not enough to make me a happy boy. It's kind of like the way that I always kind of talk about some of these weapons is like win where you can win. And right now, okay, so we got base damage. Base damage. Base damage. The multiplier on this thing is pretty high though. It's got that 3 times multiplier. I think it's better than what we've currently got there. So I'm gonna take this one, but this isn't where we're stopping. This is not where we're not done with this. We've still got more to go. So we're hoping more for more base damage, more. Oh, punch through is nice too. I would take some punch through on this. I wouldn't take this, but I would take. That's a good stat for the tenor, because usually you're hosing down enemies. So we're creeping and crawling up into the max mark, and it's kind of hurting my soul a little bit. We got impact, multi-shot. I don't like none of that though. No, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna stick with this damage real quick. And the thing that kind of sucks about like the base damage stuff though, it's very boring, and I don't feel like it really captured. I know it sounds like such a oozy bougie kind of thing. Like, oh, it, like, you know, it doesn't embrace the spirit of the weapon. Yada yada yada. I kind of like this a little bit better, but not by much. It, like, is kind of like this weird, like, hippy-dippy, like, it doesn't embrace the spirit of the weapon. And I've always said that during these videos. It's like, I would like to embrace the spirit of the weapon. Base damage is great, but base damage isn't, like, it doesn't have personality. It doesn't have sass. It's kind of like, I got a 6-pack. And you're like, well, I'm not going to say no to that 6-pack, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, it's not any... clicked the wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. This is why I shouldn't talk. Oh, you gotta give me something better right now. I was filming a video, RnJesus. I'm sorry. Do not be mad at me. Please. I will take this over whatever gosh darn atrocity I just did. Oh no. Oh no, please, please, I take it back. Whatever I was saying, I take it back. I take it back, I take it back, I take it back, please. Oh, fuck. I've literally just fucked myself. Oh no. Come on, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Come on, you love me. I mean, it's a better shred. It's a better shred. It's a better shred, right? Fuck. It's a better shred. It's a better shred. I'm alright. I'm alright. Come on. Jesus. RnJesus. Base damage. Critical chance. Zoom. No. You're still, I mean, this is probably better than that. It probably is for the critical chance. But come on, come on, come on, I take it back. Please, I love you. Love me back. Love me back, RnJesus. Love me back. I'm scared to see how much we have left. Oh my god, he's so mad at me. He is so mad at me right now. He is so mad. Listen. How many babies do I gotta sacrifice? I mean, that's not even that much slash though. Did you see how much slash this weapon has? It's like nothing. Okay, I'm just blindly rolling right now. I don't have any idea how much I have left. Why you keep giving me zoom? Ain't nobody want zoom on these weapons. Nobody wants zoom on these weapons. Stop fucking with me. Give me back my damage. No. 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 Oh my god. This is what I get, isn't it? You just take things for granted. Not paying attention. And RNG just pulls the rug out from under you and says, "You not funny." Okay, this we can work with. This we can work with. I mean, it's not like 200% damage, but reload speed is always good. We're gonna confirm that. I nearly had a heart attack. I mean, I feel like this is still better than the other one, because I don't remember. Listen, I've already tuned that other one out of my brain. Tune the other one out of my brain. And I was ragging so hard on like base damage too. I was ragging so hard on that 6-pack, and then I lost the 6-pack and I traded it in for like, I don't know what, the Michelin Man. But legitimately, we're back. You know, maybe he's not super built, but he's looking right, he's looking tight. How many more rolls do we have? We have one roll. Had one more roll. Let's just see what that one last roll would have been. Or should we use it on something else? Let's I mean, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's take a look real quick at my Tenora build right now anyway. So we got Argon Scope. I mean, we could basically get rid of like Vigilante Armaments for that. We could trade out Argon Scope for that. There's a lot of different things that we could play around with. Reload speed is 2.5. Okay, reload speed is 2.5. I could feel kind of good about that. That could even replace. That could even 165. It's a little bit off from that. I do not feel bad about that. Do not feel bad about that at all. I mean, we could take one more roll. Let's. You know what? Listen. Let's just take the win. Let's just take the win. We can re-roll it again in the future if we want. It's a good one. let's just be happy with what we've got. Now I don't really know exactly where we should go with this. Whether we should roll the Gunson, or we should roll the Sigma and Octantis, or the Aklex. Maybe let's bring some flavor to the old Aklex, right? Let's give some love to the old Aklex. Or maybe that Gunson though. Oh, the Sigma and Octantis? Okay, let's do the Sigma and Octantis, because I'm really fond. We have 4K Kuva left. Let's go for something fresh. I do like slash on this. This isn't actually terrible, except for the negative critical chance, to be completely honest with you. I need my critical chance on the Sigma and Octantis, alright? But what I'm looking for, let's take a look at it real fast. Let's take a look at it real fast. Just to kind of cater at what we're actually going to do. The only thing that I've not super been fond of this for is the fact that it's got a little bit of a limited range. So I'm looking for something that will replace maybe Organ Shatter. Maybe Organ Shatter, maybe Primed Fury, something along those lines. Replace either of those two with another variation of itself. Of course, if I've got Primed Fury, I would want, you know, attack speed plus something else, like plus critical chance. Attack speed plus range. That's what I think I'm going to look for, is attack speed plus range, or critical damage plus range, or maybe even if we could get a little Toxin plus range. That's what I would be into. Maybe some combo counter. some combo counter, something along those lines. Status chance plus range. Listen, we're trying to make it happen on many different levels for this mod. But I feel like, listen, we've already knocked out 2 pretty good rivens. We're crossing our fingers here. So let's see. RnJesus, do you love me? We've got negative combo duration, status duration, and toxin. I don't think so. I think we'll stick to this one. Alright. And let's go ahead and jump into this. See if we've got any more. We've got more slash. We've got negative status duration. It really just does not want us to have you could either have negative critical chance or negative status chance. You get one of the two. I was like, I need my supplemental stats, please. Electricity, cold, and range. I mean, am I always gonna use this with viral though? And I mean, goddamn. I think I would have to I think I would have to forma the weapon one more time to see exactly, because I know that they go in a specific order, and I just can't remember what order it would be for this. However, this doesn't fuck up our critical chance, so let's go ahead and take this now. And we can't roll any more than that, so that's pretty much gonna end that. Let's see what order it actually goes in, just to see, because I know that there was, way back in the day, I fucking had all of this shit written down, and I was like, oh yeah, we can make this happen. We're gonna take out the condition overload real quick, just to see how this fits. So we've got this one, and we're gonna go ahead, and this one's got, so we'll take out the cold. We'll take out a little bit of the cold. Oh, but we need status chance too, though, bitch. We do. So this one still keeps viral. So it looks like the cold and the toxin will combine first, and then the electricity will combine last, which is good to know. However, I forgot about the fact that we did need status chance on this. So technically, what we're still going to be looking for is we still really want critical damage or attack speed. It's gonna be one of those. The range is nice. I really do appreciate that range, but legitimately at the end of the day, I think that I'm gonna value more. I'm gonna value more having something that replaces one of these two and then has an additional effect to it. So we'll come back to that. However, before we leave, I do want to go ahead and take us to try out our new mods. And this is always really exciting at the very end, and you're like, okay, please feel like you work better. Please feel like you work better, which I'm kind of concerned. I might not even be able to fit either of these mods on there, and I'm gonna feel really dumb if I can't fit either one of them, and I'm keeping you guys, but let's see exactly what happens. Listen, we had some fails on this, so I'm assuming that you guys are down to watch me fail just a little bit. So let's cross our fingers. So with the Tenora, what I'm probably gonna get rid of is it's either going to be Vigilante Armaments or Argon Scope. It's honestly going to be one of the two. I'm probably going to end up doing that, and I'm going to probably grab this real quick, and it fits. At least we can see one. We've got a little less status. Oh, status because we lost out on the multi-shot a little bit. We could drop Argon Scope and see exactly how that feels, and I'll probably do a little bit of testing with that eventually, but because of the fact that we have a base damage boost and a reload speed boost, like, a lot of people are not super fond of, like, you know, they see the big numbers and they're like, oh, you know, I got more, like, X, Y, and Z, more damage, but reload speed does help with sustained damage. So let's see exactly how that reload speed feels here in this specific case. Oop. And as usual, you know, it kind of hurts a little bit because of the fact that this is critical chance versus corrosive. It doesn't feel like the greatest in the world, but the reload speed feels a lot nicer. So that's kind of like one of those things. Maybe go for more headshots. No, I still do got the headshots on there. It's just like the critical chance. Maybe we'll have to try this out with the oh, okay, all right, okay. This run's feeling a little bit better. All right, let's do a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's like, I'm gonna be real with you, it feels the same. Doesn't feel that much different. Doesn't feel that much different from the other one. It still feels kind of the same. Let's go ahead and put on our Astilla. and see how this one performs real quick, because this one does have, was I even, okay, I was able to put it in there. Sweet. So we got multi-shot damage and status chance, which I'm kind of excited about. We do have the fire proc on there, which I guess is good for CC, but I like keeping my proc simple, mainly because of the fact that we okay with that. We're okay with that. We are completely fine with that. That made me happy. That made me very, very happy. I'm a happy camper. I really cannot complain. Oh, you know what I can complain about? Is my bad aim. That's what I can complain about. I'm not gonna complain about that. Not gonna, I'm sure, damage 2.5 is gonna fuck with it a little bit, but we do have more base damage on the weapon, so not gonna hate on that at all. And that's pretty much brings this episode to the end. We'll fuck around with the Sigma and Octane just a little bit more next time. Maybe we'll go ahead and crack that melee ribbon as well. Regardless, that about does it for now. Let me know if you guys think I made, actually, you know what? I say let me know if you think I made the right choice. It doesn't matter if you think I made the right choice or the wrong choice. This is the choice I have to live with. Well, let me know if you like this episode. Cross your fingers for the speedy health of my toe so that I can get back to the gym, because I was trying to look tight, okay? Regardless, I hope to chat with you guys again. I hope to chat with you guys soon. I'll see you tomorrow, legitimately. I'll see you fucking tomorrow. And if you jump on my stream, I'll see you later tonight. Regardless, that about does it for me for now. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.